don't blame me for like fucking spamming like League of Legends reaction videos, but this is what they planned to do in October 15th, and they just threw the whole, they went all in, and they threw everything, even the kitchen sink, at um, October 15, 2019, League of Legends 10th anniversary. Congratulations. So this is Senna, Lucian's wife. This is gonna be the next marksman or the next new champion that's gonna come out. I think while at it, we do what is it? The roadmap and what I think it is. Damn it. Oh, my headers now. Where's the roadmap? There's so many content, I cannot just hit it quick. Let's do the roadmap. Actually, let's do the reaction first. So I believe these are the people, the talented people, that's gonna be doing the Arcane animation series. I mean, look at that, so fucking dope, dude. You're literally seeing like fucking Lucian and Trash fucking come alive right in front of your face with these animations. So if basically if you're like a Trash one trick or like a Lucian one trick, you're fucking moist right now. Got him with the death sentence. It's like Gotti. What is that? What is that? I don't know Lucian enough. What is that? It's not a pentagram. It's a different form of pentagram. But then this thing is the Lucian W, where it sparks. Psst. The light. Oh damn. It's a kind of pentagram. So that's the new champion, Senna, his wife. And then she comes back. They are saying that one's gonna be healing and one's gonna be damage. So you could heal your allies and you could damage. So that's heal, one of her abilities. It's her ability, it's not gonna be her ability. I think it's gonna be her passive. That right there. Wait, so if you heal something, it ricochets. Oh, that's gonna be so dope. That's another thing. So basically, if Sienna targets an ally, it ricochets the projectile that's hitting that ally. That's gonna be the next level. So it's gonna be like a Genji shield, like a Genji deflect. the cuddling. Cuddle. Oh, is that mysterious? So Sienna is not Sienna no more. She's like possessed by trash. The mysterious. So far we know that. And then I heard something. Her abilities is gonna be revealed during worlds. So it's not gonna be like no new information about her until then. So that's kind of fudged up. So all we know is that she has some kind of shield deep like Genji, and she could heal allies and do damage. So she could be played as a support next to Lucian, or she could be AD carry, a marksman. So that's a good thing. You could play her as support, or you could play her as AD carry, ADC. So that's about it. And then we see the roadmap. Champion roadmap October 2010 by Reeves 3. Hey y'all! With League of Legends 10th anniversary underway, it seems like the perfect time to talk about the new champions and BGUs we're working on. Let's just jump right in. Starting with the champion we just previewed, Senna. This is the symbol, the Redeemer. As many of As many of you have recently saw, the next new champion will be Senna, very non-traditional. So saying non-traditional, it means that she could heal, and she could damage, and she could deflect stuff off your allies. Like you just literally saw a trash hook bounce off, and then it's gonna, hopefully that it bounces off, and then it grabs trash. That would be some awesome shit. Anyway, non-traditional, that's what we're referring to. Marksman coming soon to the League of Legends. When we were creating Senna, we knew that she could be a marksman, but we also thought that she could be able to lane with Lucian. So basically it's telling you she could be a support. We felt there was a great opportunity for them to work together. With Lucian up close and personal and Senna backing more from a distance. So basically it's telling you that she is gonna be distance. Wait, if she could do able to do damage, right? Why would she be played distantly? See, that's the thing that it doesn't make sense to me. Wouldn't you play next to Lucian so you could heal and do damage? Hello? With massive relic cannon. With this in mind, we went about building a supported marksman with a blend of damage and utility. To go along with Senna, we'll be adding new voice lines for Lucian as we progress his stories, characters, and story with Senna's return. Make sure to tune in during the second day of the World's quarterfinal for the first look at Senna gameplay. So this is where I saw the information that you're gonna be able to see the first gameplay and more information about her at World's quarterfinals. Second day of the World's quarterfinals. They just did groups. They're doing groups right now, so I don't know when is it. Check for the champions inside for the flying day for the behind the look from default. So this is her, and one is this, and one is heal. She has a huge scissor-looking type of weapon. To me, this thing looks like a scissor. Is a scissor? Is a sword? Wait, it's a marksman, so it's not gonna be a sword. Wait, it could be a sword and shoots particles. But this thing looks like a scissor. Okay, so that was that. And the faithful shall be rewarded. What will you sacrifice for your faith? Anyway, these two new champions are gonna be after Fiddlesticks and Volibear rework, so probably like the beginning of 2020, or like February. So next one is this one. It's gonna be some kind of Buddha or faith. and the universe, and some kind of religious champion. And the faithful shall be rewarded. What would you sacrifice for your faith? Only the devout will master the next champion. We have prepared for you a new marksman, raised since birth with only one purpose: to protect the faith from those who stand in the sun. From those who stand in the sun. Constantly training, mastering diverse weapons of faith, swapping through them like a cycle of moon with nothing but the one lone voice, pushing, comforting, loving. If you are up to the challenge, you must train hard and achieve Zen-like focus in order to reap the rewards. So ask again, what will you sacrifice for your faith? So it looks literally like a religious type of champion, and they're probably hinting like you gotta be like very focused to master this champion, and something with the moon. This basically is a moon, so probably will come from where Diana come from, that faction. Swapping through them like the cycle of the moon and nothing but one lone voice. I don't see a wolf coming out here. Pushing, comforting, loving. So we don't know if this is the way we just telling. It's just literally telling you a marksman. So it's a AD carry. Okay. So I'm thinking like a zillion, something like that. Something like that. I don't know. So the next one is Welcome to the Underground. So this one's like a gladiator theme, as you can see about this. Literally like a gladiator, and it's gonna tell you that the Juggernaut is gonna be like a tank. So a Juggernaut like a Scion, Darius, Leona, not Leona, Ilawi. Who else is Juggernaut? Org, if you build them. When League of Legends, oh yeah, League of Legends did bring out Org as a Juggernaut. Stuff like that. Nautilus, so like a tank slash damage. Little damage but a tank. You get the idea. So out of Leona, if every time they go Leonia, I'm thinking like an Asian champion will come out. Anyway, out of Leonia Underground comes a smoking hot Juggernaut. So he uses some kind of steam or fire. Steam or fire. Fire or steam. Something like a gladiator will use. Anyway, they're giving little hints, and you gotta look at that shit. It's been a while since we made a more straightforward, accessible Juggernaut, with Darius being the last, so we felt it's time to add something new to the space. This new champion will thrive in the center of a brawl, laughing as they take hits. So center of the brawl. So he's laughing as they take hit after hit, then fiercely punching back. So smoking hot and is punching things. And he's laughing, then he's furiously punching back. So he's laughing and then he gets mad and he punches them back. Then he laughs and he punches them back. I could imagine releasing all the stored aggression on their enemy's face. If you like letting your fist do the talking. So he's definitely punching things like a boxer. But this is gladiator. It could be a boxing match. You never know. Getting in the heat of the pit. They're talking about heat now. Steam and heat. So it's a fire champion. of a pit fight and smashing your opponent's head together. So one of his moves is like smashing someone's head into together. So grabbing two champions and smashing them together. It won't do that much damage, but it's a CC and it's a tank. So I'm not interested in a tank. I'm interested in the carry. I don't want to play tank against four noobs. I don't want to be tanking my ass off for a fucking noob AD carry, okay? I don't... Tanks... Last time I played tank was 2017, bro. I'm not playing no fucking tank. This may be just the champion for you. So, if you want to play tank, go for it. And then they're gonna talk about this and talk about this, and then they're gonna talk about like this a jungler and a solo laner. This will probably come out like in July maybe, or May or July. So Senna, Fiddlestick, and Volibear rework, and then the Zenlight champion, and then the Juggernaut, and then this solo laner and jungler. So that's gonna be like May, April, or July or June. So a jungler and a solo laner. That's all we have about to share for today. Alright. There's a few other champions in very early stage of production, including a whip skull, new jungler, so it's like a goofy jungler, as well as an edgy solo lane melee carry. Ooh. Hopefully it's a scrimmager like Yasuo and Ribbon. And no mana please. More on them in the next roadmap though. That means it's gonna be next roadmap, which will come sometimes next year, in the near future, like a couple of months. Look out for another devs on Fiddlesticks and Volibear. Be more happy in progress visual as proxy meta and idle animation below. And with that, the next and happy 10th year of LIKE. So, I mean, I'm kind of interested at this champion, but it's a juggernaut, so I'm not going to be interested in a tank. Kind of interested at this champion because it's a marksman, but it's going to be like more like a religion marksman. I don't know, I think it's totally not badass at all. It's going to be fucking religious. I don't know. This looks badass, but it all depends. Like after it fits like the character and like I like the character and stuff, the abilities have to fit to my preference. I cannot play like a fucking like a Ashe, you know. I cannot play Ashe. Like, I don't want to play Ashe. That thing looks boring as fuck. You feel me? So like the outplays and like the plays have to be there. Like this champion gives the feel that the place is not there. Like what are you gonna do? Throw like fucking Hindu balls and shit? Like what the fuck? Or like you gonna throw prayer? You were like, and they throw the moon? What the fuck? This one, it tells you this punching and laughing and smashing heads. But it's a juggernaut. And all this shit is coming at 2020, so I might go into dark for a little while. Anyway, thanks for watching and peace.